Good morning, boys and girls, friends and lovers, children of all ages. Sometimes you gotta go back and enjoy a meditating time. Mary Cleondora, born March 25th, 1885, died August 26th, 1990, at rest. Hello everybody. Good morning. As the Hurricane Dorian travels across Florida this morning, I wanted to get a distant perspective of this community that I just left. And I'm always intrigued by gravestones. So this people had somebody added. It's a children's grave. Something's wrong with those numbers. It just doesn't add up. Anybody enjoying a sleepy little morning? What's going on? Who's in here? Hello, Drank, Citizen Drank, Shy-Town Mike, Eric Fine, Big Lou, Lone Wolf, Community Watch. Good morning. Look at this. Maria Lewis Herbst died December 5th, 1903. 79 years, 4 months, and 7 days. There's no death and angel form walks o'er the earth in silent thread. He bears our best loved things away, and then we call them dead. That's beautiful. Cement. So it looks like it's cast. Could have been iron. It rusted. And that's why I'm out here this morning, folks. Just want to take my own meditation time. And it's always interesting. Palmer in World War II. He made something of his life, I'm sure of it. He has 2 headstones. Potato, Patrick DeCambra, Poor Dirt Farmer. Hope you're enjoying the crickets. I get them enough in my life. We lost the election yesterday. There are a lot of Brants here. We need to any of this is Eric's family. There's a lot of Brants here. The third section of them. I am trying to figure out where the really old stones might be. Because this is a really old town. People buried here at the beginning of 1900s. Probably before then. Keith Cody is in Vietnam. The cemetery is really interesting because for a small town community like this thing's mapped out. It's got roads. There's like 10 of them. Oh, this is beautiful. And sad. 1969 to 73. Those losses are never easy to bear. My grandmother did that several times. Rest her soul. Big and beautiful out there, isn't it, folks? That's Julesburg off in the distance. A sleepy town has its elders watching over them. Lots of people died off in the 70s and the last 20 years. It's an odd thing to notice. Here's one. Look at this. Why am I sensitive? Let's see what we got here. Oh, interesting, Patrick. Good morning. I don't know what some of that conversation was. I'm not spending my time going backwards. I am just enjoying the peace of the day. That stone's already fading. You can see it better on camera screen than I can see it in front of me because the acidity eating at the stone. Age 50 years. Interesting. I couldn't read that on the stone by myself. This one's pretty cool. It's fenced in. Wallace. Here sits a woodsman of the world. July 29th, 1956, May 21st, 1909. Wallace. It's got some really interesting W.H. Wallace. Really interesting. Can't see the stonework there. There's some of it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah. Probably was rich. It's a beautiful stone. This one here, this is the E.T. Barnum Wire and Iron Works in Detroit, Michigan. Not P.T., E.T. Ida C. Wallace, wife of E.J. Frederick, March 26, 1859 to May 21st, 1917. She died 8 years to the day after W.H. Wallace. So it must have been the first wife. Look at the side of that. That's beautiful. Avon Rothberg, Jr., born October 18th, 1908, died September 15th, 1909. And there's another one we can't even read. Yeah, smallpox, definitely a fever. Somebody was talking about earlier in the chats. Could do something like that to kids, right? Here's another one of these iron. They're period, right? You can tell the stones by period a lot of times. So this is Mother's Grave. These are bolted on plates. They would carve this and have this sitting. It's hard to break the tender gourd when love has bound the heart. 'Tis hard, so hard, to speak the words. Must we forever part? Dearest loved one, we must lay thee in the peaceful grave's embrace. But the memory will be cherished till we see thy heavenly face. Davis. Western White Bronze Company, Des Moines, Iowa. Freemason, he's interesting. It's Harry Davis, 1833 to 1919. Millie Davis, 1874 to 1950. Father and daughter, likely. Here rests a woodman of the world. Carlson, Samuel H. June 30th, 1857 to July 31st, 1923. This is something that I'm now new and aware of exists. The Woodman of the World. That's the second one we've seen. Michael Marshall, 1847 to 1925. And here's Lenora Ludke. June 4th, 1881. March 10th, 1925 or 3. Yellowstone. Hodges, daughter Athea, 1925 to 1927. Robert, 1933 to 1940. Son, Ralph, 1917 to 1969. Mother Mabel. Father Clarence. I really thought I was going to find a lot more older stones or a section of it. Charles M. Wolcott, 1895 to 1953. His etching wasn't very deep. It won't last very long. Baby Rurenkel died in infancy, March 18th, 1949. That baby's stone will last a long time. Father Socorro Pedro Medrano. Private 16, Colorado 162. Depot Brig, Arthur Wright. World War I, June 7th, 1897 to June 20th, 1953. Ralph H. Green. Member of the American Legion, U.S. So how's everybody doing that's in the chat? Let's talk. What's going on here? Northern Eastern Star, Dilly Pickles. The TB facility in Colorado Springs. Yeah, that's a good point, right? Go to the library. I look up the history. I don't doubt it. In memory of Catherine Sotman, 83 to 99. Wonder what years that was. 19th or 18th. folks. Thanks for joining me on a little walk this morning. Same size as your town, Dillard Pickles. Yeah, Jenny Jones is beautiful. Good morning, Blue Fly Solutions. Patrick DeCambra, Jenny Jones. That's beautiful. I don't know where you live, Jenny Jones, but it's wonderful to have something historical like that from the 1700s. Yeah, absolutely, Patrick. Hope you enjoyed it. I had to go get my exercise, clear my head a little bit. Have a nice day, y'all. Hope you get out as much as I do. Indeed, Dilly Pickles. Michigan, Jenny. Coming to Michigan in November, I think. I'm going to be starting some CBD sales around the country. So we're got a farm here. We're going to get hooked up with some options and operations there. But we're going to do some auditing around Wisconsin, Michigan. Yep. All right, everybody. Happy sweet potato, happy day. Dilly Pickles, Jenny, everybody else who's here. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed a few minutes of peace and serenity in your day.